on YouTube. This is the very latest news from Fabulous 103 and the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. It would be great if you liked and subscribed to us.
According to Time Media, the Revenue Department is working on a draft legislation which will determine the taxability of global income gleaned by anyone living in Thailand for more than 180 days a year. Currently drafting legislation to tax the overseas income of individuals residing in Thailand, the amendments to the tax code have yet to be approved, but likely will be, as the target isn't the meagre income of a retiree here, but the massive profits made by well-heeled Thais outside the country. A byproduct, though, is likely to be the need to register for tax for all expats living here. Of huge issue, retirees aside, is the taxability of income on those who have families here but work in the offshore industry. With 13 warrants out for his arrest in his home country, including for murder and attempted murder, a 27-year-old Indian was arrested in the capital after a tip-off. He was nabbed as he sat down to dinner and is now firmly housed in an immigration detention centre, pending a one-way trip home. This is a 62-year-old American, remained in police custody at the weekend after being daft enough to advertise his treatment for depression, so-called magic mushrooms. Duly found with his wares in his room, he was charged with working without a permit and possessing narcotics. The Bangkok resident was selling the mushrooms online, and when questioned by police, he told them that he was unaware that he was doing anything illegal. And a Chinese fraud, 69-year-old Mr. Yu, has been arrested after being on the run here in Thailand for over 14 years. It seems that the illegally affluent man made his money, over 50 million baht, in China from a property investment scam, before fleeing here over land borders using a fake Thai ID. Modern records detect his name and the ID documents as fake. And China, well, it certainly wants their man back. Meanwhile at home and in Jomtien, the regular appearance of a telegraph pole in the middle of a new road has raised eyebrows. More common than many realise. All too often, construction contractors widen and rebuild roads, leaving old poles in the middle of the new thoroughfare, as they're not their job. In effect, it's down to utility companies to move their cables and then remove the old poles. But as usual, there seems to have been a delay in liaison between the two. End result, a rather dangerous pole, waiting for an accident to happen. The warning's out regarding rogue so-called freelance estate agents, as yet another person has gone to police claiming that he paid millions for property to someone he claims forged his signature on transfer condo documents and hasn't refunded the cash. Locals know, but tourists appear to be unaware that it's far safer to deal with recognised and established agencies with physical addresses and offices, rather than Somchai on Facebook. 4:30 Sunday morning saw local police and medics attending the accident involving two motorbikes, with locals claiming that a British man was at fault after crashing into the sidecar of another. No word as to whether the Thai man's bike and sidecar were lit up, but the Soi Chayapruk 1 crash saw the 68-year-old Thai man hospitalised, along with the female passenger riding with the Brit, who also received severe head wounds. Sunday at 5 in the afternoon, the evening skies over the city went dark as a huge storm passed the region, seeing heavy flooding and a major power cut in some areas after scaffolding from a building collapsed onto a power line. The collapse on Soyaranatai saw the road blocked and repair operations taking several hours. This is in an apartment building. Rescue teams had to cut open an elevator door to rescue a man trapped inside after power cuts saw the lift freeze in safety mode. And when a postman was caught short near a Soi Kautalo on the east side, he decided to relieve himself on a piece of rough ground at night. Only thing was that his relief was short-lived as he fell down a well, 8 metres deep. He was discovered after someone heard his cries. The 40-year-old was taken for hospital checks after being in there for around 8 hours with water up to his chest. And with more rain expected today, the Met Office promises highs of around 34 degrees, lows of 28, But as usual, the real feel will be significantly higher, around 37.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.